Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is Cheryl once again. And today, hopefully, I'll be brief, but I wanted to just come on and talk to you about who do you say you are and who does God say you are? So, first, who do you say you are? So many times in our life, women and men, we go through so much. We get beat down. We go through a lot of challenges in life. We have to overcome a lot of obstacles. And sometimes we take a great beating. And I know I can speak for myself, and I know many of you, a lot of times we don't think, or have the fondest thoughts of ourselves or the most positive thoughts about ourselves because of the things that we are enduring or the stuff that we have endured. And maybe is what someone has said you are that's not true of you, or it's just a perception of what you think others think of you. We go through a lot. And no one is exempt, men and women alike. Some people are stronger than other people, but there are some people who have low self-confidence, low self-esteem about themselves. And today, I just want to just talk to you about how you see yourself and how God sees you. And let me just share with you just a little bit of my journey, my testimony, and the reason why I'm sharing this because I have been down that road. I've gone down that road many times. Sometimes you just have low points in your life, and it doesn't necessarily say that is who you are, but it's just sometimes life can take you on a roller coaster. You have your good moments, you have your bad moments, you just go through different things. Stress can come in and play a factor, anxiety, just different things. We have our highs and we have our lows. But when we have our lows, that is the time that we need to counter those thoughts. We need to counter how we're feeling with the word of God and just know that we're not beneath, but we are above. We are conquerors through Christ who strengthens us. So in my book, In the Arms of Jesus, Favor, Increase, and Promotion, in chapter 17, and I'm just going to read part of it to you, and I'm going to share how I felt during this time in my life. So at this particular time in my life, as we are going to chapter 17, I am leaving one area and I'm going back to my hometown because of the challenges in life. And I felt like this was the best decision that I could make at the time. So it reads as such. The kids and I loaded up my minivan and we headed for a new life in South Carolina. We were going back home for the 100th time. This time was a little different. I felt defeated and a failure. Why couldn't things work out for me? Here I am, a soon-to-be divorcee with four kids, no money, and going back to my parents' house. To be honest, I was embarrassed. I wanted so much for myself and my children. I had to encounter these same people who felt I had everything. Now I had nothing. It's funny how life goes and the path one takes. I struggled with low self-esteem and self-confidence issues as well as many problems internally, one of them being my weight. Some of my family members always had something to say about me and being fat, or better terminology, super thick. I really struggled with this. And I didn't like how I perceived others looked down on me. I was always the one in need, always having issues. It was always one thing after the other. Well, now I was entering that environment, for better or worse. Here I go. I entered my parents' house, a broken and scarred woman, hope shattered and no way out. I was entering the dungeon of hopelessness. It was a heavy burden on my shoulders. I really wanted to go into seclusion, but I couldn't. I had things to do. I had to register the kids for their new school and prepare for my new job that I started, which started in a week. As I got up the nerve to face people with a million questions, I held my head up high because even though I felt defeated, I didn't want the outside to see me looking defeated. I put on a facade, placed a smile on my face, and took care of business. And I'm going to end it there. I am sharing this with you because that was a low point in my life where I felt like my world was caving in on me. And you notice what I read. I had low self-esteem, low confidence. I didn't really have great things to say about myself because of the time and where I was at. That was a low point in my life. And many of us, we have, like I said, low points and we have high points. But today, I know many of you may be at a point in your life where you consider it a low point, where you may have felt like me. Maybe you felt like your world was caving in. You felt like all odds were stacked against you. You felt like you had no way out. You felt defeated. You felt like you was not a conqueror. You felt like you was going under. You was sinking deep and deep and deeper. But I want you to realize today that even though you may be going through those things, but I want you to begin to see yourself in a different light. Begin to speak positivity over yourself and your situation, even though it may not even look that way. But the words say that we must speak those things that aren't as though they are. Begin to confess God's promises over your life. Begin to say that I am strong. I am victorious. So I want to just tell you to begin to speak life over yourself daily, no matter where you're at. You can be at your high point or you can be in between. You can be at your low point. But just know that things will not always be how they are. You will come out of it. You will make it through. I want you to repeat after me. I am courageous. According to Deuteronomy, the 31st chapter and the 6th verse. I am victorious. And I want you to repeat it and I want you to say it aloud. I am victorious. According to Romans 8 and 37. I am loved. According to John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life. I am blessed. According to Matthew, the 5th chapter, the 3rd through the 12th verse. I am anointed. According to 1 John, the 2nd chapter and the 20th verse. I am healed. You are healed. According to Psalm 147 and 3. I am beautiful. Say you are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are handsome. According to Psalm 139, 13 and 14. I am strong. According to Isaiah 41 and 10. I am favored according to Psalm 84:11. I am able according to Philippians 4:13. And I am powerful according to 2 Timothy 1:7. Begin to recite those scriptures, those verses over your life. Begin to see yourself in a different light. Begin to see yourself how you want to be and not in the present circumstances. Another thing that I want to share with you in my book, one of the things that I closed out with, and this is acknowledgement, final thoughts, author. I said, when you're going through life, no matter what the circumstance may be, always remember God is for you and not against you. Look in the mirror and recite, today my name is Victorious. I have the victory. Today my name is I am. I am who God says I am. Today my name is Conqueror. I am a conqueror through Christ who strengthens me. Today my name is Triumph. I triumph over all problems that come against me. Today my name is Overcomer. I have overcome by the blood of Jesus Christ. Today my name is Richly Blessed. I am richly blessed and highly favored by God. Today my name is Yielder. I yield to the right way of the path that of God for my life's path and direction. Victorious, I am a conqueror who triumphed and called overcomer, as I am richly blessed for yielding to God. I want you to know that in this life it's not always going to be easy. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. But through those trials and tribulations, it's making you stronger. It's teaching you a lesson. And a lot of times, it's pushing you into your purpose. We go through things, and I know you've heard this a lot of times. We go through things not for ourselves, but to help someone else. The things that I've gone through in my life, my mission in life is to help others who are going through and to bring them out. And I am here today to let you know that I want you to see yourself how God sees you. I want you to see yourself as a winner because you are a winner. I want you to see yourself as an overcomer because you will overcome. I want you to see yourself in a positive light. Take all the labels off. Take all the labels off. What anyone says about you, it doesn't matter. Know who God says you are. It doesn't matter what no one else says. It doesn't matter what no one else thinks. Don't take that on. You know for yourself who you are. If you are a good person, know that you're a good person. You don't need no one to tell you that you're a good person. If you know that there are things that you need to work on to make yourself better, then do that. Because we are here not only to help ourselves, but to be a blessing unto others. So as you're coming through, When you see someone else that is going through, you'll be able to pull them through. But begin to speak life. Speak life into you, into yourself. Speak life into your situations. Begin to speak life. Begin to see yourself in a different light. Begin to see yourself moving into those things that you have always dreamed about. Even though they may be not within your sight, but just begin to visualize it. Begin to visualize yourself happy. Begin to visualize yourself healed. Begin to visualize yourself with out of debt. Begin to visualize yourself walking into that new job. Begin to visualize yourself walking into that new house. Begin to visualize yourself walking into your new business. Begin to visualize yourself speaking, doing the things that make you happy. Begin to see yourself traveling. Begin to see yourself in a positive light. And that's all I wanted to share with you today. How do you see yourself? And how does God see you? I want you to be blessed. And I'll see you the next time on Be Inspired with Cheryl.